What's up, gang? How you guys doing? I am Lieutenant Sound Blue, and I'm heading home from my 9 to 5, man. You guys probably know me from my daily podcast that I do on Spotify, or you probably watched my YouTube channel before. But if you haven't, welcome. I will be attempting to let me straighten this out. I'm not attempting to do nothing. I will be doing weekly podcasts and like just chat ups, right? Just hopping on YouTube and talking about life, talking about how things are going with my new book that I am writing, and with my cybersecurity course. That's one of the things that I'll really be banging down on. Is I will be doing a weekly overview of the cybersecurity stuff that I learned throughout the week. So right now I am setting up my studies for the Security Plus exam. Very comprehensive, and I'm used to doing flashcards when I'm studying for something, right? Writing them out by hand and getting them done that way. My last instructor before Austin, my last instructor, Ahmed, said that one of the things I needed to get used to was doing digital notes, right? So I downloaded an app called Obsidian, and I'm doing my notes from Obsidian. But I also just recently today downloaded a flashcard app, right? So that I can set up questions from my Security Plus exam, and it'll be comprehensive putting the whole thing together, by the way, because it's about 10 chapters. It's about 10 chapters, maybe more, and each chapter is filled with about 240 questions for each chapter, depending on the subject matter, right? So putting that together in itself is a method of study, number one, because I'll have to either write it out or talk it all out, put the answers to all of them as I go, and when it's all said and done, I'll have the flashcards to review the ones that I don't feel strongly enough about, and go over them over and over again. Now, I plan on taking the Security Plus exam before the end of the year, right? My last class in cybersecurity ends in August, right? So by August, I should have all my flashcards done. I should be totally, completely studied up. It is probably, I believe it's about 1,500 questions that I'll be writing out and putting answers for. So it is comprehensive, but it is important, it's necessary, and the changeover is necessary. Now, meanwhile, guys, I also have a set goal of a minimum of $60,000 a month. Now, how I'm going to do that, I don't yet know. I saw an opportunity in selling my book over again, like resubmitting my book to sell. I'm translating my book from English to Spanish, so I'll be selling that as well, and also Amazon Audible. I'll be doing audio books as well. So just from that alone, I saw a potential of $25,000 a month, right? And that's not going to be easy either, right? So it is nothing wrong with subjecting yourself to difficult things. I tell people that all the time. It is nothing wrong with subjecting yourself to difficult things. Difficult things make you better internally, mentally, and emotionally, and they keep you involved, right? They keep you involved. they keep you involved in life, right? And they keep you involved and keep you going so that you don't get into none of the other nonsense that goes on. If you are totally and completely involved, just imagine right now 1,500 questions and at the same time studying for your Security Plus exams. I'm doing AWS Cloud Practitioner exam. You want to be the type of person that can do a large volume of thinking and getting things done, right? When you phase into that mode, you become a person of high value, right? And people of high value can demand what they would like out of life. That's just what it is, right? You want to become a person of high value. And in order to do that, you have to put in a lot of work on yourself. People don't get it. People want the reward, but they're not willing to do the work. Right? Come on. I mean, that is a form of entitlement, right? And so I've never been entitled. I've never, ever received something that I didn't work for, right? It's just nothing. And I used to be upset about that in life, right? I used to be upset about why other people receive things and don't have to work for it, and why I have to work so hard to get so little, and I stopped worrying about that. I started becoming the person that would rather become better to get more than the person that is given more but does less. I started believing and understanding that the misjustice was to them, not to me, right? Because the universe, meaning anybody who has ever I needed something from, the universe is working on making me better than what I am, and when it does, and as it does, I just watch the people who I used to want things from before, how I no longer want anything from. Like, they don't have anything to give me, and it could be past employers, it could be past associates, business partners, it could be past friends, past relationships, right? When I move on, I move on, period. And the reason why I move on is because I literally have to thank those people, those jobs, organizations, business partners, etc. I literally have to thank those people because they forced me to get better so that I didn't depend on them, And so that is my whole perspective in life. Getting better so I don't have to depend on people who probably feel like I need to earn something from them to receive something from them. Now, on the other hand, I don't treat people that way. On the other hand, if I'm gaining more, I can give more. That is just my mindset and my philosophy of just, and the reason why I do that is because I always want to keep in my mind that there is an abundance. There is an abundance of everything and anything out there. Okay? And as long as I understand that and I realize that, just because I work hard for something doesn't mean I don't have a problem giving a portion away to someone else. Friends, family, people who I feel my heart goes out to and they deserve it. That, and I'm not telling you that's what you need to do to succeed, or that should be your philosophy in life. I'm not telling you that. But what I am saying is that it makes me feel so much better about myself each and every day. Right? Each and every day. When I wake up, I know that, number one, I'm working hard for a reason. right? To move my life to the next level. Me, my family, the people that are around me, move to the next level. And constantly giving value, whether it's a hello, a hi, a smile. It's one of the things that I do with my 9 to 5 every morning, man. I walk in and it's a line of people and I call them all beautiful. I say, good morning, beautiful people. And you should see the amount of smiles that I get out of people when I say that. Never, never, never has anyone been offended when I said that to people in the morning. As a matter of fact, they're kind of surprised, especially because they're standing outside of motor vehicles and they're expecting to get dumped upon when they get inside. So the anxiety is high. So I like to break that up right from the start before they even get in. That's so important to me. So I do that. But that's just a part of giving value, right? And I know that may seem like that's the lowest level of giving value, but it's like managing a penny, right? You want to continually be able to manage small amounts so you can be in charge of large amounts, right? Isn't that how it goes? I think that's like biblical almost. So giving value is important, even small value as a hello or a hi or a good day or have a great day. Smiles throughout the day, hugs throughout the day. That's what I'm giving out. That's what I'm giving out, because that is what I have. See, a lot of people, they figure if they don't have millions, they can't give nothing. So they walk around with a pouty face and miserable, okay, with their hand out, expecting people to give to them all the time. When the truth is that when you give so much, the law of reciprocity, it comes right back to you. It comes right back to you. It doesn't come from the people that you give it to, right? And the reason why you're giving it to them is because they don't have anything in the first place, right? And when I say don't have anything, it's just that they don't realize they have anything. So you give somebody joy who don't have joy and a smile. You show somebody compassion, give them a hug, who don't feel like the world is giving them compassion. You do these things for other people, knowing that these other people can't get nothing back to you. Nobody that I look out for and take care of can give nothing back to me. They're not in that position, and that's okay, right? And the only reason you can begin to feel that way is when you realize that there's plenty to go around. There's ample to go around, tons of abundance in this world for everybody. For everybody. We are not fighting for scarce resources. Okay? We're not fighting for scarce resources. They're there. The resources are there. So if you begin to realize that there's abundance, then maybe you can act with more of an open heart, right? More love, more compassion, more giving. Because I think that's the start to having more, right? I think that's the start to having more. One of my things that I always talk about is being more, knowing that you're having more so that you can give more, right? So first you got to be more, right? So I'm constantly working on myself, trying to get myself better, right? It's a lifetime process. I get it. But does not mean that I need to quit. It does not mean that I need to run around and ask people to accept me the way I am. No. I need improvements in all areas of my life, right? My health, my finances, my mental well-being, my spirituality, and my relationships. I need help in all those areas. So I'm always working on improving those areas. And everybody should, But like I said before, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm telling you the mistakes I have made over 50 plus years of my life. The consistent mistake that I've made that made me feel that at one point in time, I had to be insane, right? I had to be insane because I was making the same mistake over and over and over again. and asking the world to show me something different. And that's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. And you know, I tell people, how many times are you gonna bang your head against the wall expecting for forgiveness from the wall? So anyway, that's it, man. I just wanted to hop on YouTube, talk to you guys real quick today, and see how you guys were doing. Leave some chats in the comment. Stop spamming me, man. Stop spamming me with nonsense. Stop using my videos and my followers to advertise your whatever. You know, that's just not cool. But anyway, I just want to say, you guys, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. This is Sound Blue, and I will talk to you guys next week. You know, we'll talk after the weekend. All right. Have a great one. Deuces.